Within Carolina Adventure World, there's over 100 miles of trails to ride on. The scenery is absolutely spectacular, including everything from beautiful riverbeds and bridge crossings to a rough pine canopy trail system that's challenging for all levels.
I don't think I'm an expert, not even maybe an intermediate, and it was fairly, I mean, gotta take it easy the first time and get used to it. I think riding the bikes the first time will give us an idea of how the terrains change and the kind of surface we're gonna expect. But if you're smart and you just take it easy, I think there's no problem.
Now this Polaris has independent rear suspension, and what that means is it allows the rider to go over very difficult terrain with very little effort. So even if you're not the greatest or most advanced ATV rider in the world, you can do obstacles like this and feel confident the entire time.
It basically just separates the wheels from a suspension standpoint. So if you hit a big obstacle like this, instead of the force coming up through the machine and impacting the rider, this wheel will simply come up and over, and the other wheel stays planted on the ground. If you didn't have an independent rear suspension, both wheels would rise at the same time, and the rider would really become part of the suspension, and you don't want that.
And that's what throws people off, eh?
That's what throws people off. That's what'll kind of get your back end to kick out. It's what makes the ride rough. Might not throw you off, but at the end of the day, you might be a little bit more sore.
Does it make it heavy?
Yeah, it adds a little bit of weight, but weight's not always a bad thing. That adds traction and stability as well.
Hey, if ATVs isn't your bag, we completely understand, but Carolina Adventure World has something for everyone, especially if you're one of our pedal-powered friends.
Initially, when we first rode, we got here, there's 2,500 people racing around on quads and solo motorcycles, and you kind of think, oh my God, this is going to be very technical. But actually getting out on the trail was just an absolute blast. But there is so much to do here. We really didn't touch the surface.
Actually, the coolest thing about these trails is they've all been ridden by the ATVs. And at first, I was really skeptical of that. But what that means is the radius of every turn was perfect for a mountain bike, and the ATVs build a natural rut, which means every single corner has a perfect berm. So no brakes, full speed, pushing through the corners, doing whatever you want. So it was actually ideal for a mountain bike.
And you guys were out there having a ball, kind of chasing one another.
Well, Dave and I went out there at the end of the day and just played. And we had a camera strapped onto Dave's head, and you can just see me ear-to-ear grin. And we were just playing chase out there. It was fantastic.
How important is it in your estimation that families get out and do things like this together?
It's very important. It's a bonding experience that they're going to treasure for their entire lives together. I mean, that's what this country used to be made of. Before, and I'm not knocking television or anything else, obviously, but before you had the internet and the television, everybody went a separate direction, never even had dinner together. You didn't do it that way. Now, this is something that everybody in the family can enjoy, and it's an active participation in it. You can enjoy their successes. You can enjoy your kids coming along. I can't tell you how much fun it is on weekends to see the moms and the dads with the little kids that are just as cute as they can be, got the right outfits, got the helmets, got it all. Bless their hearts, they're cute. And they get into it.